Just got off a meeting with some clients in Florida, and they're keeping a bunch of cash on the side. And they said, "Hey, do you think we got too much cash?" Um, it's ironic. Is that the right word? It's interesting because they have almost the barbell by default. They got a bunch of cash. They're gonna have a bunch more going in, and they got about 95% in stocks. I said, "Man, I love it. You got the barbell, part and parcel." And we got to chatting, and they said, "What do you think about real estate? What do you think? Does that fit in an investment?" My hair's kind of messed up. And I said, "Yes, real estate. Real estate doesn't ever go away." Now they got burned in a well, I don't know if they said burned. I think they did say burned. I don't think the guy is crushed is what they think, but they did lose some money in a condo they invested in not too long, a while back. Condos are always a tough one, actually. I'm not sure how I'd invest in condos because I had a lady in New Jersey. She had a condo and she was getting hammered by property taxes, and she was going to have to sell. The problem was she didn't have enough equity to sell for the going price of the condos that were going for sale around her, if that makes sense. And if all condos are pretty much the same, same square foot, same bedroom, same view, and all that. And if one's going for 420 and you owe 400 on it, you're gonna have to sell it for more than 420 most likely. And how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that? It's a challenge there, and no one's gonna. And you might get a little bit more for having granite countertops and whatnot and stainless steel, but it's not going to be thousands and thousands and thousands or more. So condos is something I would be hesitant to mess with as a real estate investor, simply because I don't know how that works. How are you going to liquidate it if the condo is at a value that you can't get a price that you need, if that makes sense. But on the other hand, I'm telling you, man, so here's my thought process with what's happening with the protests, the riots, a lot of anti-gentrification, a lot of people calling for more affordable housing, Section 8 essentially, while they're burning down the affordable housing in Minneapolis, calling for affordable housing while they're putting restrictions on growth in Portland and stuff like that. I find the whole thing is this is what the gentrification movement drives up the wall, because we need more affordable housing, but we're not going to let you build. We know what's happening here. I don't even want to get too deep in this. It's too political, but we know what's going on. A certain group of people have made it. They don't want other groups of people like them that are not like them coming into their neighborhood. They want them over there, if that makes sense. So put that Section 8 over there, but not in my town. But we need more affordable housing, virtue signaling as Max. But anyway, I still think buying residential real estate, man, because everyone needs a place to live. I know a lot of people made a lot of money on Section 8 housing. I know that. Sorry, I don't know how that works. But if you had a inclination to invest in real estate, I would take some time. I don't know about class. I think you just got to learn. Like anything else, you just got to it's like anything, man. You can watch videos on how to fish, but until you actually get out there and do it, it won't matter. You can watch videos on how to freaking plant a garden. Until you get out there and do it, it won't matter. You can watch videos on how to do YouTube. Until you do it, it won't matter. I think with real estate, and this is what I told these guys, I said, well, you got one, you're 0 for 1. That's no big deal. You got one deal under your belt. You have some trials and tribulations you can look back on and say, we did this wrong, but you're still alive to show, you're still standing. And I just think, and I don't know how it works, but I just still, man, the baby boomers are, this sounds bad, but they're dying off, and they're going to be dying off en masse in the next 10 years. They said by 2024, the millennials will be the largest voting bloc in America, which is scary. It is. But the baby boomers, they have the assets. They have the money, and the people coming up behind them don't have as much. And so with the baby boomers, they're going to have to offload something. They all own homes. A lot of them own second homes. They're going to be offloading this stuff. So if you got cash on the side, I think you're going to be able to buy some of this for the cheap. And I don't know what you want. Like these folks who want to live in the city, not me, man. No. I want a big fat garden. I want some apple trees. I want an apple orchard, mulberries. But I mean, I'm telling you, so these baby boomers are dying. They're too old to enjoy their vacation homes. They're going to be offloading this stuff like crazy. Huge supply, limited demand. I mean, we're the baby bust. There's not one of us for every one baby boomer. Just not happening. Now the people coming up, the millennials, they're a big generation. I get that, but do they have any money? They have liquidity. They have cash flow. A lot of them got student loan debts. Can they qualify for mortgages? Can they qualify for investment property? No, they can't. And a lot of these people are not sure they want to buy a house anyway. I just think you can, if you have cash on the side, even if it's going to take a couple more years, you can find some steals on real estate. And I'd be looking out. I would be. I'm not doing it because I don't have any cash on the side. I'm not fully invested in the markets, and I still have a big fat debt on this. But if I would be looking at that, and I would be learning. I'd be gobbling up all the information I can on real estate because I think the opportunity is going to be immense. It might be already. It might be. All right. We'll see you.